This is a throwback to a thrift that I did about a year ago. I fixed all its veneer, I sanded down its top, and then I gave it all an adhesion primer that also had a stain blocker. It's a 2-in-1 primer by Wise Owl, just to cover all my bases on it, whether it had bleed through or I knew that it had a lacquer finish. I rolled most of it on because it had these beautiful flat surfaces and it made it nice and smooth. After that, I grabbed a couple Dixie Belle colors, including Spanish Moss and Savannah Mist, and started to blend out the sides with like a cloudy, just pounced blend. It came out really beautiful. So it's not a really solid blend. It's very varied, and it just suited this desk so much because this desk really could be the centerpiece in any room. Then I came to the front and gave it more of that Spanish moss color, which is like a grayish green. And I blended those drawers out with that beautiful Savannah Mist. I just love the two together and they blended so beautifully. So I got that all around the outside, the Savannah Mist on the inside, and just started working that together until it was exactly how I wanted it. I did add a little bit of drop cloth to the middle of that just to give myself some lightness. I love how the blend came out, but I wanted to add some more depth to it, so I grabbed some white wax and ran it in all my creases. This gives it a little more depth and dimension and a little bit of an antique look. After that, I grabbed gold gilding wax and just hit some of those beautiful moldings with just a tiny bit of gold. Because I had so many moldings, I didn't want to overdo it, so I just hit here and there, and of course I sparkled up the hardware with the same finish so it would all be pulled together. You can see I'm just using an artist brush with very, very little product on it, and I'm going very lightly all over all of these moldings. I don't want to do it with my finger like I normally would because I was afraid I was going to get too much, and I just wanted a little bit of dusting of a little bit of shimmer. You almost can't tell it's there unless the light catches your eye. And I love that the finish that it gave. And again, this is gold gilding wax by Dixie Belle. This is an oil-based product, so you want to be careful where you put it. Next, I knew the inside of the drawers needed to be refreshed, so I grabbed some Wise Owl hemp oil salve and I just refreshed the inside of the drawers. You can see there's no stain or anything. It took away all those scratches and rough parts and just made it smell beautiful. I grabbed that same salve and then some of the oil-based No Pain gel stain from Dixie Belle, and I ran those two across the top so it nourished the wood and also gave it some beautiful color. You can see how beautiful that it took, and this is just one of my favorite flips I've ever done. It only lasted a few days. It was absolutely gorgeous, and I would do another one like this in a second. Don't you think she's beautiful? I love how these colors blended together with that dark top. Have a great day, everyone.